Well, we're here working some ground today. We're vertical tilling some corn stalks, trying to practice some conservation and leave the residue on top to help hold the topsoil down. Really, the only reason we're working this ground is to smooth out some rough spots and some tracks. But you can see the corn stalks there. You can still row them, and then after the disc goes over, the vertical tillage still goes over them. They're kind of laid down real nice. So we're going to make the corner here, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about my tractor. Okay, so the tractor's getting itself back online. I don't have to move the steering wheel. There's my hands. And so this tractor has auto steer. It actually drives itself. And so we can kind of sit here and we watch the tool, pay attention to what's going on back there. And that way, in case something breaks, just a little bit ago, that, let's see, this wheel right here, actually the pin broke and it fell off. So not things always go smooth out here, but you know, sometimes we have problems, and so we can watch for things like that because we're not worried about keeping our hand here on the wheel and just always driving. So with our auto steer, we have a map here. You can see this white line. That's where we're going. This blue area is where we've already worked. It's all worked, and then the gray area here, that is where we haven't worked, over there. So the reason that things works is right up here on top, you can't see it, but that's what that cord goes to. There's a receiver that receives a signal from satellites way up in the sky above the Earth's atmosphere. And it's talking to computer in the tractor about the coordinates of the machine. And it's the tractor's making the adjustments according to what the satellite's telling it where it should be. And so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you, we finally get here to the end. We do have to grab the steering wheel with our hand to make a corner. And we'll get turned around. And then we'll kind of get lined back up here on the line. You can see that white line coming right there. So then we'll hit our button. And we got lined up. We'll push our button to let the tool down. And you can see it go down and start to engage the ground. Go back along again, and now we're following our line again. You can see we've done 19.52 acres in 0.89, just a little under an hour, so we're getting along really good here. Some of the other things the tractor might have, like this one, we've got climate control, so I can set the temperature in here from, I've got her down to about 58 right now, so I kind of like it cold. There's low. And I don't want to be hot. And so then I've got my cell phone charger so I can charge my cell phone. I've got my stereo so I can jam out to the tunes. I've got an air seat, pretty nice seat here. It's got all kinds of adjustments on it. And so it's just not too bad to sit in here and spend your day in the office and do your work, make your phone calls, and try to manage your farm. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take some videos of it working. But something I think is cool I wanted to share with all of you is this piece of land that we're working on today. You know, it's been in my family for years and years and years. A lot of people pass down furniture or books, or you know, you all have family heirlooms in your house that, you know, your great grandpa had or whatever. Well, that's the neat part about this farm. I'm the 4th generation in my family to get to operate this. And you know, my great grandpa, I never knew him. But you know, he got to farm out here with horses, and you know, now here we are using our technology where we can push that button and the tractor gets itself and steers it. We can sit here in the air conditioner and listen to the radio. My grandma, when she was alive, she told stories about being a little kid and being down here when they had combines, and they had pull-type combines, and it was so muddy they had 2 tractors tied together to try to get the crop out to pull the combine through the mud, and she had to drive one of them. And you know, and then my grandpa and my dad, I've heard stories of them farming down here, and you know, maybe someday I can tell my kids about stories about me farming down here, and you know, maybe they can be 5th generation to operate this. So I don't know, I just think that's really cool, and wanted to share what was going on here today with you guys, and just show you some footage of what we do out here all day. Here you can see the disc working. We've got these discs in the front. The next is a chopping reel, chopping the stalks, and you can't see it back there, but there's a smaller reel that just kind of lays the crop down. But it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in October, and we are getting this ready so we can plant wheat in it in the next, hopefully, 5 days is what we're shooting for. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good weekend.